This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Bobcats offense is on the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Right on the money. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Off play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Looking downfield, it's Battiato. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Butler. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Makes the catch. It's Lacey. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Hunt. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, MTSU. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down here for the offense. Off the RPO, complete. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Burrell. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And tackled there by the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Old Dominion went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Monarchs in a statement win if there ever was one. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. So now it's 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Gets it out fast. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the 1st down at the 30. Takes the handoff. It's Hunt. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his man, it's Butler. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna run it. It's Jenkins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. It's complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Lions. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Battiato. Makes the grab on the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse.
Hold offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. It's Walker. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. They boot it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. The quick out. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down.
And that's good enough.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He lofts one down the sideline. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man on the right. Quick step and go. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Almost had the completion, just missed him. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it down the right side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Trying play action. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. With the catch, it's Hunt. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give on the option. Hard running there. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw, it's Vattiato. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
The defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Lyons. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. And the Bobcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. From the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights. Good. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. USF rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Tampa. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking for a crease. It's Hunt. Powers through the defender.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Vattiato. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lacey. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. How about that pressure dialed up by the defensive coordinator and a third down sack? Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Lyons. Knocked off his feet. The Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Bringing the heat. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Makes the quick grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To throw, it's Vattiato. Plucks it out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. That's reeled in. It's Butler. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got his man on the outside, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he missed it. No good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
And the Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Back to throw, it's Fattiato. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead of 14-13. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Offense getting set for first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time.
There he goes. Got the first down. Looking for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Under fire. He's looking deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Turning it on! And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense makes him play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
In that 3rd and long situation, you'd like to see your quarterback have a plan. You know that they may dial up the blitz, so you've got to know where your answers are. Where's your hot route? Where's your sight adjust? Where can you get rid of the football if they bring an extra guy and the offense didn't look like they were ready for it?
The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
3rd down coming up.
To the air, it's Battiato. He lets one fly deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Some misdirection with the counter. Got enough for the 1st. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Bobcats want to move quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It's a draw. Nice move to keep running. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Sparks. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Battiato. Makes the catch. It's Butler. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the punt team. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. They're working that left side. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Battiato. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Lacey. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. He'll get rid of it. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Card in the backfield. It's Hunt. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Lions. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
And the Bobcats will hustle to the line.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through a tackle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Off play action on 1st down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Back to pass, it's Battiato. Release to the back. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Defense says, no thanks, we prefer fourth down. Penalty declined. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Anderson. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the fourth quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on first down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Caught behind the line. It's Lions. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wideouts either side. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sparks. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to pass. Sets up the screen. Oh, what a move. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
He'll keep it himself. On the move at the 30. Bust through behind his pad. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Good enough for first down.
Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll move the tight end. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Lacey. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. It's a draw. Sweet cut there. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Here's the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Jukes his way for more. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll go back to work on offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Swings it out to the flat. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Battiato. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Ball was loose in their own end zone, and the defense recovered it for a touchdown. Oh, man, the defense has just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field, but unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll send the back in motion. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it for the 2-point conversion. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Doherty. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold, offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. To the air, it's Battiato. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's got a lot of moves in the bag as he uses a few of them to get to the 18. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. Knocked down for the tackle. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Takes the handoff. It's Hunt. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Walker. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Trying play action. And the ball comes out. What a disaster. He's loose down the left side. Defense trying to take it back. And this feels like the exclamation point. The defense with a scoop and score.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. South Alabama handled its business today, and given what the week was like in Mobile, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there.
Oh, he's got some space. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mattiato. Makes the catch.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Middle Tennessee.
Gonna look downfield again. Pressure coming. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for